Connor from Amelie Scott Designs, and I'm a Bernina brand ambassador. Today what I'm going to be showing you how to do is to put the zipper in the top of the bag. So let's get started. So what we want to do on our zipper is that we want to add a little bit of fabric on the beginning and the end of the zipper just to give it that nice little professional touch. This is so easy to do. First you're going to take a piece of fabric, and I've taken the little twill fabric. It's about 2 inches by like 8 inches. It's not a precise measurement. The 2 inches is, but not the 8 inches. You're going to fold it in half, press it with your iron. Then you're going to open it back up, and you're going to fold each of the long lengths toward the center so that it'll end up looking like this. Then you're going to press it one more time so that you have this little folded piece of fabric. Then we're going to take, I asked you to get a 14-inch zipper because it's so much, and you can see that a 14-inch zipper is way bigger than our binding bag, but it's so much easier if you work with a larger zipper. So let's go over to the sewing machine, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So what I want to do is I want to unzip my zipper head, back so it's out of the way. And then I want to hold the two pieces together up at the top and maybe grip them right here too. And then I'm just going to put that underneath my presser foot and sew it together with a little stitch line. Let me see if I can do this so that you can see it. And then I'm just going to sew backwards. Maybe one more time across, and that's that. I'm going to take my craft scissors, and I'm actually going to cut to the right hand side of the stitches, really pretty close. And basically all those stitches do is they hold the zipper together. Then I'm going to take my little piece of folded fabric, and I'm going to just put it inside the little folded area, and you can use an edge foot if you like. I'm just going to put my foot down and actually move my needle over. And I'm just going to top stitch that in place. I'm going to take it out, and I'm just going to trim that even with the edge of my zipper, both sides. Oops. There we go. So the first thing I want to do is I want to measure the top of my bag. And mine is 9 1/4, so I want my zipper to be a 1/2 inch smaller. So I'm going to cut my zipper or remeasure my zipper so it's 8 3/4. That would leave it a 1/2 inch smaller. So I measure my zipper now, so it's 8 3/4, as you can see here, and I went ahead and took my rotary cutter and just cut it at the 8 3/4. Now I'm going to go back to my sewing machine, and I'm going to sew this end into the pocket, into the little strip of fabric, just like I did before. So I brought the end of the zipper, the other end of the zipper, as you can see, over to the little folded piece of fabric, and I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm going to just edge stitch down. I'm using my open toe foot number 20C, and I've just moved my needle over so I have that really nice stitch. And once again, I'm going to trim it on either side of the zipper. So now I have this little mini zipper with 2 edges. Now we're going to sew it onto our bag. I have pinned the zipper so that it's centered on the width of the bag. You can see here's the edge right here, and my bag extends a 1/4 inch on each side. Alright, I put my 57D 1/4 inch foot down. You can use your zipper foot as well, but I like to use my 1/4 inch foot because I want a 1/4 inch seam. Now you notice up here I've got this big bulky zipper head, at the top, and if I don't want to take a, well, I can't even get my foot over that, so what I need to do is I'm going to unzip the zipper all the way down to make sewing really, really easy. And here we go. Remember, I have got a tripod and a camera right in front of me, so sometimes sewing can be kind of difficult. Just going to sew all the way down. I do want to move those pins out of the way. Okay, and when I get down to here, my zipper head again is getting in the way, so what I'm going to do is I have my needle in needle down position. I'm going to lift up my presser foot. My needle is still in down position. I can swing that zipper around and zip it up, and then I can finish sewing the rest of that zipper on. So easy with my Bernina 880. There you have it. Now what I want to do is I'm going to turn the bag around so the other side is facing up. I'm going to bring the bottom to the top where the zipper is, and I'm going to pin that in place. And again, as you can see, I have a 1/4 inch gap over here where the zipper is leaving a 1/4 inch space right here, and also right here. I'm going to bring it over to the machine, and again I'm going to stitch it down in place. So the zipper head is in the way again, so again then my needle is in a down position. I'm going to lift up my presser foot, I'm going to reach inside and unzip that zipper, and then I'm going to continue sewing the rest of the way down. The only thing we have left to do on our bag is to sew the side seams. You want to make sure that your zipper is unzipped when you sew the side seams down, because that's how you're going to turn it inside out. When I sew my side seams down, I want to make sure that I start from the bottom and that I don't have anything folded up inside of there. Now I'm going to sew down from the bottom. I love using my IDT with my 1/4 inch foot because it helps move all these layers of fabric. Now when I get up here, I want to make sure that I do not catch my zipper tab, the little tab of fabric that I sewed onto the zipper. And there we go. If you want to do it backwards, you might want to do a little backward stitch just to secure it. And then you just do the other side. Last thing I want to show you is how to make a gusset for the bottom of your binding bag. What you're going to do is you're going to have a 1 1/4 inch box on all four sides, on both sides of the binding bag. Now, when I take my pocket, my finger, and I put it in the corner of the pocket, you'll see that I get this line that just goes straight across. And I can put a pin in that line, and then I can double check that I have it straight on the other side, because on the other side there is also a white line that goes across. Once I've got all that pinned in place, I'm just going to sew right across, and then I'm going to trim this triangle part off. After I've sewn it, I trim off, so I just have like a 1/4 inch seam on each side, and then we will turn our bag right side out through our zipper opening. We get that nice little gusset at the bottom, and we have these beautiful little, oops, let me get that pin out of there, these nice little zipper tabs at the beginning and the end of our zipper. Oops. There we have it. Cute little zipper, cute little binding bag. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.